Welcome to the journey of love and light. Taurus, this is your August general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone, but if it resonates, I would really appreciate it if you'd like the reading and subscribe to the channel. It gives me reasons to keep coming back and doing more of these readings for you guys for free, and it helps me grow the channel. I'll be starting out this reading with 4 cards from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Then I will clarify with the Essential Tarot and the Archetypes cards. Also, at the end of this reading, I will be pulling an Angel Answers card for you. So be thinking about a question that you have for your angels, and at the end, we will reveal their answer to you. All right, so let's get started. Spirit, show me clearly what messages does Taurus need to see as it relates to their general reading for the month of August. The first card out is the Empty Well, Time to Replenish, and it's a 7 card. The next card out is the Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. It's a number 20 card. The next card out is the number 23. It talks about Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. It's looking good, Taurus. And then the final card is the 33 card, which 33 is an angel number, so you might want to look at that. The Joyful Muse, Inspiration. So this looks good so far. There's some, looks like you might need to take some time to yourself as you enter into the month of August. You might have been burning things on both ends. But let's keep going here. So clarifying the Empty Well, we have the Hangman. Feast of Plenty is the 8 of Wands. The Fortune's Wheel is the 9 of Cups, perfect. And the Joyful Muse is the 4 of Cups. Okay, the final deck here is my round deck. The archetypes, they're a little harder to work with just because they're round. But let's see what Spirit has to clarify for the month of August. General reading for Taurus. Again, don't forget to like this video if it resonates. The first card out is the Eternal Child. The next card is the Kiss. The next card is the Bridge. And then the final card out is the, Apocalypse. Interesting. Okay. Let's get started, my dear Taurus. Oop, dropped some things on the floor there, but we'll just keep rolling. So the first card out in the first week of August for my dear Taurus is the Empty Well. And it says time to replenish. It looks like that you have been putting in knees and elbows kind of effort. You've been really working hard, and it's time to replenish. It's just like this card says. It's time for you to, fill your own cup up before you keep filling up the cups of others, because you're trying to give from an empty cup. And the next card out is the Hangman. So it's basically saying, now it's time to really look at things from a different perspective. So if you've been working too hard and you've been putting in too much effort and you haven't really been seeing the results of that, it's time for you to rethink how you are using your time, effort, and energy, and make sure that you are, doing things that are in your greatest and highest good. Because the next card out, the Eternal Child, tells me that, you may need to use this time to restore, to really nurture your own inner child. It seems like it might be a time of healing that, part of what's causing you to, go above and beyond is your own internal, voices that are making you feel like that you're not enough, you're not giving enough, and so you're over giving is what I'm sensing here, Taurus, for the first week. So, hold on, I need to get a drink here. Just give me a second. So, in the second week, we have Feast of Plenty and Choices and Their Consequences. And I see 2 swords up here. Usually, the 2 swords talks about needing to make a decision. It also looks like there's a bee here, and some other things going here. But what I'm sensing for you, really, Taurus, is this. The Feast of Plenty, and it says the choices and their consequences. So basically, what I say is that you have the freedom to choose, but you do not have the freedom to choose the consequences of whatever your choices are. So Spirit's just asking you to, really consider what choices that you're making and what the outcome, what the ultimate outcome of those choices are, and whether or not you're really, seeing the benefits that you desire. So, what it's saying is, what I'm hearing in my ears, choose wisely. So whatever it is that you are contemplating in terms of whatever it is you're doing to spend your time, effort, money, energy, is Spirit's just saying to be sure and choose wisely in the second week of August. And the Eight of Wands says that there's going to be some sort of swift communication coming in. And that's likely to do with whatever this choice is that you've got to make. So maybe that you've got this swift communication coming in, maybe a text message, an email, or something like that, that's going to cause you to make a choice. But Spirit's just saying that, don't act too hastily. Make sure that you're making the choice that's going to create the consequences that you will benefit from. And then the next card out is the Kiss. And, this is a general reading, so this is not really a romantic reading. But what I'm sensing here, based on this, a lot of times this is about a partnership or about, some sort of, connection that I'm sensing here. So it could be that this choice that you're making in the second week of August is about some sort of a relationship or partnership, and Spirit's just making sure that you are choosing, something that's going to fulfill you and not completely for the partner, is what I'm hearing. And then the third week of August, for my dear Taurus, I have the Fortune's Wheel, and it says luck and right timing. And again, it's a 5 card, so it talks about change. 2 + 3 is 5. So there's going to be a change in fortune in the third week of August. Things are going to start moving forward in your favor. And the 9 of Cups further clarifies that you're going to be feeling that all of your wishes are fulfilled. You're going to be feeling like the king or the queen of your dominion. And so know that, yeah, it looks like that you are going to be making the right choices. After you've had time to rest and contemplate, you will have the wherewithal, the wherewithal to make the right choices. And that's going to ultimately cause this Wheel of Fortune to move forward for you at just the right timing. And it's going to, cause you to feel that all of your wishes are being fulfilled. And the final card out for this row is the Bridge. So it says that basically, I feel like that you're going to, normally in any situation you would have to go through, cross the bridge, or you would have to swim through the water to get to the other side kind of thing. But what I'm sensing is this Wheel of Fortune is going to almost work just like magic. You're going to be, it's going to spin, and it's almost just going to spin you to the other side, to where you didn't have to go through near as much as you thought you would have to go through to get to this place of fulfillment. So know that it's, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen even more quickly than you anticipated. And then the final week of August, we have the Joyful Muse and Inspiration. And what I'm sensing here is that, Spirit's asking you to be more creative, to, listen to music, to do art, to, really do those things that cause your creative juices to flow. Because the 3, it talks about typically like the Empress kind of number, and it talks about birthing new ideas, new opportunities. So know that, at the end of August, it's really important for you to, focus on, things that are bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and, potentially just really making your creative juices flow. Because the 4 of Cups here says that, there's been some losses in your past. There's been some things that you have missed out on, that you, felt that, you wanted, but you didn't get it. But it's all been leading up to this divine cup that the universe is giving you. Again, talks about, divine timing, or, right timing, and, being in the right place at the right time. That's what Spirit is, bringing to you here, Taurus, and at the end of August is, whatever this creativity is, whatever it is that causes you to really feel joy and happiness, this, is being offered to you, from the hand of God, like kind of this new emotional fulfillment that you experience. And, this Apocalypse card is interesting to me because apocalypsis, that it talks that, when you think of the apocalypse, it talks about something bad. But what I'm sensing here is that for you, this is you getting back in balance and having all four, legs of the chair planted on the floor, that you're seeing, really clearly. And, now you can move forward, into a new space, into a new energy. And I feel like this new energy is exactly opposite of this being, depleted and being, having this empty well. So know that in the month of August, Taurus, you might come into it feeling a little depleted, a little kind of spun out, but know that, the choices that you make in the, first and second week of August, it's going to put you in the right place at the right time. And it's going to really just catapult you forward into, receiving the blessings that you want to receive. And it requires that you really get into your happy place in order to receive that. But then you will really be seeing things clearly as the month of August, comes to an end. So, my dear Taurus, now I'm about to pull your angel answers card. So if you need some time to think about it, you can stop the video. But otherwise, I am about to pull your card. So whatever your question is, angels, what message do you have for Taurus as it relates to their question? Spirit, show me clear. Okay, here we go. Okay, Taurus, this is the answer to your question. Peaceful resolution. So there will be a peaceful resolution in this situation, my dear Taurus. So know that if that's what's kind of got you up in your head here, got you thinking, it's like you don't know which way to go and you don't know how things are going to turn out, just know that it is going to turn out okay, and that there will be a peaceful resolution by the end of August. So, my dear Taurus, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings on your journey of love and light, and I will see you next time.